I'm sitting here at work, and I just thought I would show you guys the Xbox game streaming preview app. Just a brief look at it. I want to show you guys this controller I'm using, and here's the clip. It's the Power A. It's the officially licensed Xbox clip. And I don't have an Xbox personally. I don't own one, but I got this controller just specifically for it. I was using my DualShock 4 controller to do the game streaming preview on, which worked fine, but I figured I would just go official with it. So let me hook up this. Alright, the clip is on. And this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like once it's snapped on. It's pretty good. Alright, so let's open up the game streaming preview app. My son, he's been playing on this a lot. I'm going to turn my controller on. Controller is connected rather quickly. They've added a ton of games to this. There was, when I joined in on it, there were about 50 games. Actually, no, there were less than that. And then they added, like a day or two later, after I was added to the program, they added an additional, I think, 30 games, which maybe was more than that. No, I think total, by the time I was on it, there were 50. About a week ago, they added like 14 more. So there's like 64 games in total to try out. You're able to stream to your, to your phone. Very impressive. And a decent library of games as well to really test out this feature. Now, I'm at work. My LTE connection at work isn't bad at all. It's decent, especially in the area where I'm at. It's not the fastest, but I'm getting about 70 megs down, usually around 15 up. So not too bad. I'm not going to play that. My son was playing that. Let's go with Soul Calibur, I guess. Just going to give you guys a quick look, and you'll be able to see how it is. Terrible at this game. Haven't played let's see here. I think I played Soul Calibur 4. I believe that was the one that had the Star Wars characters in it, if I'm not mistaken. Like Yoda was on the Xbox and Vader was on the PS3. Sorry if you hear a lot of background noise. It's a fan here at the job in the room I'm in. I think we can skip this, right? Apparently not.
Soul Calibur 6.
Can I change the profile? I can't change the profile. Alright. This actually isn't the profile I use for Xbox. It's not my primary. This is like a backup account. I wish I would have used my primary, but when I signed up, I didn't really think of it. But again, this is streaming to my Galaxy S10 via LTE. We're going to do one match. Just so you guys can see what it's like.
Attracts more chaos than customers. I'll show you the way of the Ling Sheng Su. I'll silence your incessant mouth forever. Battle 1. Fight! Ridiculous! I'll stamp you out!
Really good at this, guys.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
But I won the first round.
Battle 2. Fight!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Want to see hell? Souls will burn! Sink down with your fear!
Alright, man, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, graphically, it doesn't look bad. It's pretty good, actually. Your phone. It's only streaming 720p.
Fight to your last
they're not promising anything more than that. But for what the intended device that you'll be streaming off of, which is mobile, 720p is not bad at all. And you could probably want 4K or 1440p. But if you do that, you're going to be chewing up a lot more data, so it's not really worth it.
I shall not lose.
It's very responsive. I'll pass the controller, I'll pass the phone off to my son, when I'm driving him to school in the morning. and he plays Xbox. And the connection, the LTE connection is pretty stable from home.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Another test? I'm not afraid.
Don't cry when you lose.
One more.
It must be seized. Battle 2. Fight! Victory goes to the last one standing.
The connection icon popped up over in the top right corner.
Take this! Next time!
Fight to your last breath.
One more and then we'll be done, guys.
Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Now you know why I
But yeah, I mean that's the game streaming preview. I play games on my phone via this, and I also do when I'm visiting my son. I hop on the PlayStation Remote Play app and also play PlayStation from my phone as well. My own games, but Remote Play only works over Wi-Fi. It'll be real interesting going into this next generation to see what Sony does. You know, they're going to have competition when it comes to streaming. I predict that with how good this is on mobile, and with Stadia being around, I foresee Sony allowing, giving Remote Play a lot more options. So I think that they'll give us support for mobile data, especially with the rise of 5G coming, and also PlayStation Now. I think if they, the game streaming preview is their competition. There's also, if you go into the settings, you can do console streaming as well. So what's most likely going to happen with this is you're going to have Game Pass, which will be all these games that you have available, and then you'll most likely also have, you're going to have the console streaming. So Game Pass and console streaming with this Xbox app. There's no reason why Sony will not try to compete against that with PlayStation Now and remote play packaged into one app. They really need to add mobile data support for the remote play app. I know years ago there was a hacked version of the remote play app, which I had on my phone at the time, and it had support for mobile data, and it worked fine. You had to have a good connection, of course, but yeah, I mean, it worked fine, and that was about 4 years ago. And I mean, I was on AT&T then. I'm on T-Mobile now. I mean, my speeds were okay. It really depended on, you know, how good of an LTE connection. Here where I live in Pittsburgh, I have great T-Mobile coverage. I mean, this game streaming app works pretty much flawlessly for me. I mean, there's hiccups here and there, but I mean, that's going to happen. And this is basically also in beta. But yeah, if Sony has remote play, mobile data support, is, you know, there's a proof of concept with the hack. We know it works. And now that the remote play app is available to all Android devices as well as iOS, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I think they're going to do it. I'm pretty sure they are. And I mean, this is just a taste of the future, you know. This is what we have to look forward to, guys, especially with Microsoft and their whole plan of having Xbox games anywhere. So, you know, you can play Xbox games on your phone. You can play them on your PC. And a tablet, basically. If you have an Android tablet, I'm sure you can get this app. I think something else that they should do is allow it for Chromebook. I own a Chromebook. I'm planning on testing out Stadia as well. I have gigabit at home, so I think it would work out for me. The only thing I worry about is, yeah, I have gigabit, and I mean, I don't have cable. I stream all my content, all my, you know, I use Hulu for cable. I'm real curious of how much data I'm going to be chewing up. I have gotten extremely close to the 1 terabyte data limit that Comcast offers, and I mean, like 959 gigabytes used in a month. I think it was 2 months ago. But I'm real curious to see if I get Stadia and I'm streaming in 4K, you know, how much data I'm going to use. This is not that much. I've used maybe about 5 gigabytes of data streaming in 720p. I don't play on this quite often, but whenever I do, when there's downtime at work, I do give it a go, and it's pretty fun. So that's it. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look. It's 4:24 a.m. here tonight or this morning, and I'm going to sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll check you guys later.